How's it going? Whoa, my throat is really dry. How's it going, guys? This is Gabe Gas, and the gameplay that you're watching is one of my favorite 100 pluses that I've gotten. I actually go 134 to 2 at the game, and I died like maybe, I don't know, like 3 or something off a nuclear. Really sucks. I believe, at least. I haven't watched this in a while. Um, so I hope you do enjoy the gameplay. I'm pretty proud of it, and I've got some huge announcements. Well, I don't know, maybe not huge, but I've got some big announcements that I'm going to be going over with you guys in my next video, probably, because, excuse me, um, I haven't done like a more serious commentary or real life, so I kind of want to do one of those today. So if you don't want to hear some like rambling or just, I don't know, some weird real life tips, advice, or something, you should just mute the video now, just watch the gameplay, or just maybe exit out the whole thing. It's your choice. But I'm going to be talking about analyzing slash assessing your situations. And what I mean by that is taking the time to understand what's going on around you and use that knowledge and apply it in the best way possible. So basically, I'm going to start out slow. When you're analyzing a situation, okay, I'll give you guys an example. Let's say your mom comes upstairs and you're playing Xbox and you're in the middle of hanging out with your friends in a private match, quickscoping some bots or something, or maybe just try-harding on some bots, trying to get some crazy 100 plus spawn trapping them. And you're having not an insane amount of fun, but you're having a lot of fun, and you're just chilling, having a good time with your friends. And your mom comes up and's like, "Hey, you need to clean your room. I thought I told you to do this yesterday. What are you doing?" And okay, the first thing you need to do is, by analyzing your situation, you need to realize where you're coming from, where the person talking to you is coming from, and then make the best decisions possible after you've thought about what you're gonna about the situation, like what you're gonna say, what you're gonna do. Because, oh my god, my alarm is going off. BRB. Sorry guys, yeah, I'm a weirdo. I set my alarm for like 3 p.m. because, I'm sleeping in because it's spring break. Okay, but sorry about that. I'm for real sorry. But where was I? I think I was at the part where I was talking about thinking about the decisions you're gonna make. So you basically have a few choices in this situation. You can get angry and say, "What the heck, Mom? I forgot. I'm sorry. God, calm down. I'm about to do it. Just go away," or something. Or if you don't even want to clean your room because you're having so much fun with your friends, you could be like, "No, I'll do it later. Just go away," or "Don't worry about it," or something like that. And then again, you could always take the easy route, or with her at least, and just say, "Alright, Mom, I'm sorry. I forgot to do it. I'll get on it right away. Just give me like 5 minutes to finish up with my friends real quick." And that is probably your best choice, but a lot of times we as humans don't really think because we're not perfect and we can be pretty messed up too. We usually don't think about what we're about to do or say, so it really does help if you think about it first. Um, and then once you've made up your decision on what you're gonna say and stuff, you have to always remember that your opponent or person you're talking to, whoever you're confronting, and not necessarily confronting because that kind of sounds like you're always arguing, but whoever you're talking to, they have to analyze the situation too, and if you guys aren't on the same wavelengths, it can cause confusion. So, like, for instance, maybe you try to say something nice, and you're like, "Okay, Mom, let me get right on it. Just give me 5 minutes, please." She might think, "Wow, he's being lazy. He just wants to play his Xbox with friends," and she could get mad and say, "No, get off the Xbox and do it right now before I shut off the Xbox for you," which I've had trouble with that from my grandparents in the past. It really sucks. Or she could probably say the best decision and say, "Alright, I understand if you forgot. Just try not to forget to get us started on it within the next like 10 minutes or something." And then, alright, that's cool. So always try to make sure that you're on the right wavelength with people. Make sure they understand you and you understand them, because if you don't, that can cause a lot of unnecessary arguments, and you don't want that. Okay, and I know this is probably going to get a little bit nerdy now, but this can also apply to Call of Duty or any video games in general, really. You want to think about putting yourself in your enemy's footsteps, or not footsteps, like in their thinking and analyzing your situations. Like for instance, say I'm walking down a hallway. I'm still playing Call of Duty. Okay, I'm walking down a hallway and I see a head a head glitcher or a head hider um, at the end of the hallway, and there's like a door on my right, and then a little bit forward, and then a little bit more on the left. There's another door. Now you have to analyze the situation. Like, okay, there's a dude right there. Does he see me? Is he gonna be able to react fast enough to kill me before I can run to this right door, or should I take the chance and just run a little bit more forward and then to the left door? And what are my chances of if I'm gonna make it or not? And you don't realize it, but your brain is actually really smart, unless you're retarded. Just kidding, that was mean. I'm sorry. But your brain is actually really smart. You do a lot of processes really quick that you don't even recognize. Like, just in the situation that I just described, your brain, maybe not completely naturally, but you will think about, like, all those circumstances within a split second, just like that. It's crazy. So basically, what you want to do to help yourself analyze situations better is constantly try not to go into autopilot mode, which is don't try to let your brain kind of don't just go with the flow of the motions that you're going in. Just try to keep your brain always actually thinking about what you're doing and what's going on. And eventually, with practice, you'll start analyzing your situations and reacting to them quicker and quicker. And I'm not saying you're going to turn into like freaking God or something, but it will help in real life and in video games if that's what you want. And sports too, sports that will definitely help. And just, random situations like that. So try to focus on what's going on, analyze the situation as quickly as possible, and then react in the best way that you think you can. I definitely got some updates in the next video soon, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this gameplay. I'm sorry if you noticed that there's no background audio for it or whatever, and that's because I wasn't recording audio for some reason. I'm sorry. That's pretty much it, guys. Peace.